as Meta and Microsoft are officially launching an Xbox-branded MetaQuest 3S headset, and it's bringing Game Pass Ultimate along for the ride. Yeah, we covered this when this tech first launched, where Xbox games were allowed to stream to your MetaQuest headset. We put together a really cool video showing like screen sizes and the things that I thought were cool, and I always thought this was a killer concept for Microsoft. I never saw that the potential of having like an Xbox-branded MetaQuest headset would happen. I think it's super cool. Yeah, in case you missed it, Xbox and Meta teamed up this week for a special edition of the MetaQuest 3S, launching later this month, and it will be bundled with the Xbox controller and a 3-month Game Pass Ultimate trial. Super dope. I really do enjoy this. Now, it is worth noting here, of course, this isn't an Xbox console, right? Your Quest is not becoming an Xbox console where you can put games natively in there, right? All that this is saying is you are streaming Xbox games via the cloud to your headset without a PC, without a console. So essentially you got your headset, you got your Xbox controller, and that's how you'll play your games. And I think there's like a 180-inch screen that you can put up that like boosts into any room. It's super awesome. And the one caveat here, and I feel like a lot of people are missing this, right? It's not required. You don't have to buy this headset to do this, right? Your existing Quest headset that you already have can do everything that this one is capable of. This one just has a fancy Xbox logo and some Xbox branding on it. But yeah, any MetaQuest headset virtually can do this exact same thing. And I think really where this gets me excited and why I think this is a big deal is because we're starting to see Microsoft, again, co-brand hardware. We saw them do it with Asus, with the Rogue Ally X, and now we're seeing it with the MetaQuest headset. And I think what we're really seeing is Xbox is trying to create an ecosystem here. They don't want to be just a console. They want to be a place where you can play games on PC. They want to be a place that you can play games virtually anywhere in the world. They want you to be able to play on your phone, on your TV, on your console, on your Fire Stick. And that's cool. I think that's a great future for Xbox, and I think they're just trying to expand the brand. And again, Meta is bringing the tech. Xbox is bringing the ecosystem, and they're offering one of the most creative ways to play Xbox and a really fun way to play Xbox as well, especially when you're in like that virtual mode where like it's just a floating screen so you can still see your dog on the couch, you can still see other things happening. Yeah, super cool concept. And yes, I understand the criticism that Xbox games are not being played natively on the VR headset, but also I'm just like, hey man, at some point, you're not taking your VR headset out to the park or out in the airport. Like, I did see a guy play VR in the airport, and I thought he looked super weird. I was walking through the terminal, and there's a guy just playing Beat Saber, and I was like, as a VR fan, as someone who plays VR weekly, you're weird. Seeing VR in public is just bizarre. But with this, you are able to play games like Starfield, Halo Infinite, Hellblade, Forza Horizon, all in that headset, and I think that's very, very, very cool. So the big question seeing this is, where does this go next, right? Do we see Xbox co-branded TVs? Do we see LG come out with an Xbox-branded TV, or Samsung saying this is an Xbox television? Because clearly Xbox is no longer just a console. That is the direction that they're heading. Every Xbox game is going to be available pretty much anywhere you want to play it. So whether you're buying this thing or you're buying the Asus Xbox handheld, you're going to be part of that ecosystem. And I think that's really cool, and a clear sign that Xbox is trying to play the long game here. They don't want to be platform agnostic. They just want to be a place where you can get together with your friends. And pretty soon, everything's going to be an Xbox, right? This show might become an Xbox. Put an Xbox logo here. I'm not opposed to it. Money gets you a lot here on the show. I mean, it'll get you a lot. And look, Xbox, it's not a lot of money, right? You want to put an Xbox logo right here on the mic? Hit me up. Let me know. $20. We'll get it done. But anyway, cool story for Xbox. I'm very excited to see how they're expanding and changing and evolving. I know a lot of people hate this. A lot of the Xbox loyal hate this. But I do like seeing the platform evolve and kind of growing up. So shout out to them over there. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on this headset. Are you planning on picking it up, or are you just going to use your standard headset to do what the exact same thing?